Eggs. Most of us eat eggs. Most of us love eggs. So let's talk about eggs. Yesterday I did salmon. Let's talk today about eggs and what you should know about them, because we always would like, our eggs to be, we picture them running around pecking in an open field. In an ideal world, that would be the case. So let's talk about it, because the seal that you look on the label, what to look for is certified humane seal, and it will say that on the box. So let's go through the labeling that we most often see. So the most often thing we see is it will say organic, and one of the definitions of organic, let me read this to you, is liberal access to outdoors. Outdoors absolutely means zero, and access, honestly, access could mean that there is a door that is opened or can be opened in the hen house. Well, no chicken's going to open a door. So, organic is a little funky. There's no space requirements. Whole Foods brand, what is that, 365? That says organic, but those hens definitely live in a hen house. So that's organic. What about non-GMO? Great, non-GMO, fantastic. It doesn't mean that the hens are treated well or that the food's organic. So, vegetarian fed. Well, hens aren't vegetarians, right? They eat worms and they eat grubs. However, the labeling of vegetarian fed is good in terms of, that hen is not eating a ground up relative. I'm laughing, but it's not funny, or worse. So, vegetarian fed, again, it doesn't state space or anything, but I don't know. Moving on, we're getting better. Cage free. Cage free is regulated. It's a regulated claim by the USDA. Hens can move freely, and they should have an unlimited access to food. Now, for the humane seal to be on, then each hen would have, to be cage free and certified as humane, the hen would have 1.5 feet per hen. So with cage free, sometimes it's good because in certain parts of the country, weather is definitely an issue. All right, so cage free doesn't necessarily mean outdoors, but in some cases, you don't want your hens outdoors. Moving up the ladder, let's go to free range. Doesn't that just sound great? Well, free range is also regulated by the USDA. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean that much. It says continuous access to the outdoors, but although it says continuous access to the outdoors, there's really no quality standards or space standards when it says free range. All right. So again, it comes back to, you're looking for that certified humane seal, because if it says free range and it's got that certified humane seal, then, the certified humane seal requires at least 1.5 feet per square feet per hen. So let's go to pasture raised. Now, pasture raised is not regulated by the USDA. However, to be certified humane pasture raised, there would have to be 108 square feet per bird. 108 square feet per bird. And so certified humane pasture raised, that's what it would, so not just pasture raised, it has to be certified humane pasture raised, and that mirrors the mandate that Europe has. I believe that the only egg purveyor, let's say, that actually comes up to that standard is Vital Farms. So again, for that one, look for Pasture Raised, accredited, humane certified. Let's look at what doesn't really mean much. So let's look at the label natural. Honestly, we all know by now that natural doesn't mean anything at all. It really means not. There's no standards, there's no regulation, there's no space requirements. Forget that. What about no added hormones? That sounds good, except there's never been hormones allowed for poultry, so it really doesn't mean anything at all. You can look for no antibiotics, but no hormones on an egg means nada. What about, I've got something else here, what else have I got? Humane, they'll put humane on the label. Again, humane certified, yes, but just writing humane, humanely raised doesn't mean anything else. It's not regulated. So the bottom line is you are looking for certified humane. It will be on the box. And there's also a label called animal welfare approved. You can look for that. And when it says animal welfare approved, they actually focus on more of the small scale farmers. These farmers would have less than 500 birds. So that's when you'd see animal welfare approved. But the big one again is certified humane. And who can you choose? So Vital Farms, fantastic. What Vital Farms do is they actually work with the small family run farms. So that's really good. That means that the hens would be allowed in daylight. They're allowed to go out in daylight hours. They're spent outside. And in the evening, they are brought into an enclosure, which is classed as safe from any predators. They also have at least 108 square feet per bird, which is pretty good. And most farmers will rotate the birds on different parts of land so the land doesn't get misused or overused. Also, Vital Farms will, from day 2, their birds, their hens are organically fed and no GMO from day 2. So that's Vital Farms, but also big shout out to Costco here because Kirkland, the brand name, that Costco's home brand, is certified humane. They are not necessarily pasture raised, but they are cage free and they are certified humane. So I hope that helps because when you're lined up, those egg boxes scream certain things at you, and it can be pretty misleading. And I don't know about you, but I'll always pay for a lot more for my eggs if I know that those have come from happy hens. So Pasture Raised, look for the seal, certified humane. And Costco, you get big brownie points there, but Vital Farms is absolutely the way to go if you can. Hope that was good.